If you feel like giving up, this is not a motivational video, and I will not tell you how you should feel because whatever you are carrying right now, it is heavier than it looks. Welcome to Wiser with Akshita. I'm your host Akshita, and today I'll just sit with you for a moment. Maybe you feel lost, maybe you feel numb, maybe you're just tired of thinking, of pretending, of trying, or maybe you don't even have the words for it anymore. And that's the hardest part, isn't it? When you can't even explain what is going on. You don't know exactly what is wrong, but something is going inside of you. Like you're here, but not really here. Like you're functioning, but not really living. And at some point, it stops being loud pain and becomes this quiet, constant weight you carry everywhere. And when it feels like that, of course, your mind starts to look for a way out. Not because you're weak and not because you're broken, but because you are tired of feeling like this version of life is all there is for you. But feeling like giving up doesn't mean you want everything to end. Sometimes it just means that you don't want things to proceed the way it already is. There's a difference, a quiet, important difference. Because there's a part of you that feels like it's too much. There's a part of you that is still here, still listening, still searching, still holding on, even if it doesn't feel like strength. I am talking to that part. The part of you that didn't skip this video. The part of you is still waiting for all of it to make sense. Maybe your mind isn't trying to destroy you. It is trying to protect you in the only way it knows. By shutting things down, by making you feel less, by pulling you away from what hurts. And that's not failure, it's survival. But you are allowed to want more than survival. You are allowed to actually want the life that feels like yours. And maybe you don't know how it looks like yet. And that is why it can be hard to even imagine that you can get something better out of life. But that's okay. You don't have to figure out your whole life right now. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to suddenly be alright. You just need to stay for today, for this moment, for this breath. Stay. Not forever, just right now. Because the way you feel today, it's not permanent identity. It's a state, and states can shift. Even if slowly, even if quietly, it can shift. Can I tell you something different? If our life was a movie or a book or a video game and everything was perfect, always the way it is, always easy, always stable, you probably wouldn't want to watch it or read it or play it. There would be no depth, no meaning, no reason to stay till end. The parts that make a story worth watching are the parts where everything falls apart, where the character doesn't know what to do, where they feel lost, where they have no idea what to do, and when they feel like there's no way forward. Not because suffering is beautiful. I'm not here to glamorize pain or suffering. And I know when you are in it, it doesn't feel like a chapter. It feels like your entire life, it feels endless. But even in the stories, the character doesn't know it's a phase until they're out of it. They just keep going, scene by scene, moment by moment. And maybe right now, you feel like you were at the lowest of the lowest, your rock bottom. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that just like this, everything will get better. But I will tell you this, when you reach a place where you think nothing can get worse, Even the smallest shift starts to feel like movement. Even a little light feels different after so much darkness. Change doesn't always come in a big dramatic transformation. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's just feeling less heavy than yesterday. And that counts. You don't need your whole life to turn around overnight. You just need moments to feel slightly easier than before. There are versions of you that you haven't met yet, versions of you that aren't this tired, versions of you that feel things again fully, safely, the versions of you that can look back in this moment and understand the things in the ways that you cannot right now. You don't have to believe it completely. You just need to be a little open, just a little bit, to a possibility of a good future. Because maybe this isn't the end of your story. Maybe it's just a part that feels heavier than the rest. You don't need big reasons to stay. Sometimes staying is enough. And for now, that's more than enough. Thank you for watching this video. And you're not alone in this. I love you. Bye bye.